Once you have had your sketch approved by me, you will have received a piece of transfer paper. And this paper, you'll notice it's see-through. It's gonna help us transfer our image and flip our image and mirror the image so that when we put it into our mandala, it has that radial symmetry. Here's an example of one from last year. So here was my original wedge. And then when I open it, you can see how it took this side and it flipped it. So it reversed it and it connected things. And then I would use this to make my mandala. So I think I'm going to mirror this one right here. And what you're gonna do, actually, nope. I'm gonna do this one. Just change my mind here. Doesn't matter. Anyway, once I have my tracing paper, I wanna put this near like an edge. Don't put it right in the middle because I'm gonna have to fold it and this is gonna have to fit next to it. So I kind of like to put it in an edge near a top, like a bottom corner like this. So that when I fold here, I can fit another wedge there. So just make sure you can do that. Once it's on top of this, I'm gonna use a pen to trace the wedge and the design inside of it. Do not use a pencil. You could use a Sharpie, but I think a pen will be best just because it's gonna be thin. So what I'm gonna do first, I want that wedge shape, and that's just to help me keep everything where it needs to be. So I'm gonna use a ruler to draw my straight lines. You should too. This will help you when you start transferring your image. If you just draw your lines however you want, you're gonna have a harder time lining things up. So there's my wedge. I'm not gonna draw these lines, the two on the inside. I am gonna draw the one on the outside though. And then you're just gonna trace everything you've created on the inside. This would also be the time if you want to change anything, this is when you could go ahead and change it. Okay, once you have that traced, so mine is traced there. The next step, you want to fold it on this line. And for me, to help me do the fold, you could use a ruler. I could use any straight edge, but I'm gonna put that on the line or right next to it, and I'm gonna have it help me fold that or kind of start the fold. And you want to fold right on the line. You want to be precise. Okay. So here it is open. My drawing is on the top side. I have folded it. I do not want to trace on the fold, but I have to flip my paper over. So I'm drawing on the back side, flip, like there's nothing on this side, okay? I'm gonna do that one more time. This is where it gets confusing, but if you follow along, you'll be okay. Here it is open, the drawing is on this side. I'm gonna fold it in half, and then I can see my drawing, and actually I can feel it too. I do not want to draw on this side because I'm just retracing the same thing. I want to mirror it. I want to flip it. So then I have to flip my paper over. And now, since I flipped it, draw that wedge again. And drawing the wedge again, it's going to help us when we transfer the larger mandala. So I'm just outlining that again. And then I'm going to go ahead and trace my inside pieces.